Hello everyone. Starting with the first lecture of the basic scanning section, we will be looking at the different Nmap basic commands which can be useful in different situations while scanning a network. Before moving on to our first command, there are a few factors I want to discuss as they will be affecting our Nmap scan results. The first factor is a type of scanning. Scanning can be remote or local. The best example of remote scanning is the web application because it is located on a different server and we are not a part of it. So basically, we are scanning it remotely from different location. Another one is local scanning. The best example of local scanning is to be a part of network infrastructure like banks or corporates. For local scanning, you will be provided with a device which is a part of entire network or your device will be allotted with certain level of privileges. Now, the privileges is an another factor that can affect our scan results. It is most likely to be considered that our device will be allotted with some privilege. It can be root or administrator, user or guest. There are lots of Nmap commands which requires root or admin privilege to get executed. If you are allotted with lower privilege, then this factor can affect our scan results. Moving further, the factor which can affect our scanning result is a proxy. Instead of directly sending requests to the server, proxy will act as an intermediate and filter all the requests which are going to server. The modern proxy can do a lot more than we can expect. It can work as a firewall which can filter all requests, block the bad ones, and only allow the legit ones. This helps to protect server from attacks like DDoS. There can be multiple proxies too, which will act as a different firewalls. This can be useful when there is a need of privacy. For example, giving different level of privilege. Certain type of requests are only allowed by admins and not the other users. There can be filters applied to ports which can affect scanning results. Only certain IPs will have permission to communicate with that ports. Based on this, there can be 6 type of port status: open, close, filtered, unfiltered, open filtered, and close unfiltered. So, these are the few common factors that will be affecting Nmap scan results. Now, at last, I must point out few important things that you should keep in mind before starting to use Nmap. Number 1, Nmap commands are case sensitive. That means capital S, example, capital S and small s have different meanings. So keep this in mind while executing a command. Second, don't scan any network without permission. If you do, then you might be getting in trouble. And the last one is don't scan any network too aggressively. It can start a DDoS attack. Now, without wasting more time, let's get started with the first command.